Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be watching Euphoria. Technically episode 9 and 10, I think. No, technically episode 9. I don't know. It's the special episode, so I have no idea what this is, if I'm being honest. Okay. I'm looking at it and it's like special episode part 1 Rue. So this could just I don't know what this is, like an epilogue kinda to season 1. I don't know, but a lot of you guys asked me to do it, so we're gonna do it. You know, I kind of want to do this video standing, you know, because like my desk is standing right now, but I feel like that's a horrible idea. I don't know. I might do it like this. Kind of want to try it out. I'm not really too sure, but anyway, I don't know what this could be, so I don't know if I should talk about the last episode or not, so I'm just gonna shut up, stop wasting time. We're gonna get into it. Okay. Say hi, Nola. Can you guys see her? Yeah, you can. Say hi. Aw, you're a sleepy little baby, huh? Is there gonna be a recap or anything in this? Like, oh, okay, HBO intro right away. Okay, guess there's no recap or anything. This is me and Nala in the morning.
I think I want to listen to music and clear my head, but I love you.
Aw.
I love you too.
One day. One day.
Go, go.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Who the fuck? Okay, we are back. I know I'm wearing a different shirt. Dude, one thing I love about this show is just the soundtrack. Like, obviously the song they're playing now is like the most consistent one. But wait. Wait, where are they? This doesn't look like Rue's room. This doesn't look like Jules' room. Did they like move out somewhere? I mean, okay, I don't know if this episode and the next one are technically canon. I don't know. Okay, she's meeting with Ali.
Look, Ollie, I know you don't believe me, but I'm doing really good actually.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, good, but I feel like I've found this like amazing balance.
Of only snorting coke once a week.
Where I was like putting way too much of my emotional well-being in her hands, you know, without ever like talking about it or
Okay.
especially the way I was fucking making plans for the rest of our life and shit. And we're just,
Okay, so she's realizing it.
yeah, I don't know. I guess I just like made her the point.
Okay, so this
She's,
conversation
like, not the point.
is a little bit time after the last scene, I think.
the problem is that you look at sobriety as a weakness in the face of those issues, and what I'm saying is, sobriety is your greatest weapon.
It's facts, dude. Facts.
You're a trip, man.
What are we gonna say?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
All
It's
right,
stupid.
come on. What are we gonna say?
Yeah.
Say it.
I don't want to.
Say it.
Dude, as long as you don't murder anyone.
Fine and balance. That ain't true. That's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It's a lie whether you know it or not, but more importantly, I don't give a fuck to hear it.
God.
Yeah, whatever, man.
Listen, young blood, I was shooting dope before your mama's egg dropped. I've lived a whole motherfucking life to get to this diner to sit across from your arrogant ass so that you ever whatever me. You're 17. You don't know shit. You think you're hard? I'm harder. You think you're tough? I'm tougher. You got clean and went to kill yourself to live life. You don't have the tools. You're too busy running around trying to bullshit everybody into thinking you're hard and you don't give a fuck, when in reality you give so much of a fuck you can't even bear to be alive. So guess what? New rule. No more wasting my motherfucking time. You want to use, but the least you can do is be honest. Own that shit.
Damn. I mean, he's not wrong. He's not wrong. I can't agree. I can't disagree.
Drugs.
I had some pills for emergency purposes.
Fuck. So you never stood a chance.
Nope.
Nope.
You set yourself up for failure, Rue. Come on.
Do you want to get clean?
I don't feel like she really does.
No.
Yeah, see.
You sure?
Yeah.
Like, she probably wants to for, you know, the sake of her family and her friends, but not for herself.
Why should I give a fuck about her if she doesn't give a fuck about herself or anybody else? Why does this girl deserve my time, my patience, my sympathy, right? If she wants to kill herself, let her.
Damn,
All
bro.
reasonable questions and responses.
I love Ollie, bro.
Year and a half.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, fuck, yeah, right.
Oh, shit. Damn, I thought you were gonna say like a day or something.
Nah. Once you get back in that cycle,
It's hard to break. It's hard to break.
it's inescapable. Especially if you've been clean for 12 years. That's when the disease starts talking. 12 years, Martin. You ain't ever getting that far again. Ah.
Wait, Martin?
Yeah, I was gonna say Martin, yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Martin?
Martin is me.
His real name's Martin? What the fuck? What?
Name.
Your name is Martin?
Well, it used to be.
What?
Oh.
Before I converted
To what?
Oh.
to Islam.
Ali,
Oh,
I'm super
okay,
fucking
okay.
confused right now.
What am I, your first black friend? What you think? I was actually from the Middle East. I'm from South Philly.
Yeah, but you just don't look like a Martin.
I mean, if he converted to Islam, that makes sense. I have a friend who's Muslim. His name's Ali, too. Shout out Ali. He says he watches my videos. If you do, show me this clip right now. Send it to me right now. If you watch my fucking videos, buddy.
More important than that 6-year-old who died that day, or the newborn who died that day, or anybody fucking else who died that day. Your life has a purpose, right? Well, why does your life have a purpose and my dad's doesn't? Because I could argue that my dad's purpose was to raise me and my sister. To be there for my mom. That was his purpose, I think.
Okay.
But, you know,
Yeah.
he's dead.
Rue has a really good point right here.
How that little boy grew up believing that this white world had no place for a black man like him, so fuck it. He moves to Harlem, becomes a pimp, becomes an addict, starts robbing and stealing till he gets locked up. Who discovers Islam? Who starts a movement?
He's talking about
Who
himself.
scares the living shit out of white America so bad that
Wait,
white
no, he's
America
not.
was so afraid that they embraced another Negro, one who had a dream, not to cut the head off the snake, even if that's what they deserve.
Oh, wait, he was talking about Malcolm X, I think. I don't know. Yeah, that was a good point Rue made about how, like, saying if you have a purpose, it's kind of selfish. You know, it's like, oh, I live for a purpose. It's like, yeah, you're devaluing the life of someone else because they died and you didn't. So you're saying, well, I'm more important to them, so God made me survive and not you. Or not that person, which that's a pretty selfish. I mean, it comes off as selfish, but if they go and do something great and they end up helping a lot more people down the road, who knows? Hey, you know, at least they did something great later on. But yeah, the overall, like, but yeah, at first it comes off as a very selfish thing to say. Because, you know, no person is greater than the next person.
And I'm like, I thought Nike loved me, appreciated me in my life. What happened here?
Dude, does this entire episode just take place in that goddamn diner? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool.
Rap music wasn't mainstream. If Nirvana was still the most popular band in America, they'd be out here saying depression matters because that's what will move sneakers. Shit. These advertisers, they're too good. Uh-huh. And they've outsmarted us. But at the same time, your generation's full of some mark-ass bitches because they've tapped into your phones. Yeah, they read your likes. They predicted your moves. And
the algorithm, baby.
Because who knows, one day you might succeed. I don't underestimate anyone.
Yeah, you shouldn't.
Stranger things have happened.
Never underestimate anyone. Never.
All right.
Like, you will set yourself up for failure. You have to assume that if you're going to compete against someone, you have to assume they're better than you. So you try harder and you don't lose. You know what I mean? And just, not even like in a sport, just in general. Like, because you never know. Maybe they're willing to go as far as someone like Nate to do something, you know? So don't underestimate people.
It's Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Is he calling his ex to tell her Merry Christmas? It's okay, I've done that too.
It's Papo. Papo Ali. Wait, say it again. Oh, yeah, little man. Oh, oh yeah, no, I understand. It's not a problem. Oh, wow.
Is it laced with him, idea?
I think that's his family that he probably doesn't talk to anymore that often, or doesn't get to see.
Been clean.
17 years
Damn, good for you.
by the grace of God. You want to know if I was interested in dating or if I was interested in getting clean? Because the answer is yes to both of those questions. But
Okay.
I had to not be in a relationship so that I could focus on my sobriety. Because that's what I wanted, and I didn't have enough energy for both of those.
Yeah, that's smart, you know?
And I wanted to get clean. Everything that's good to you ain't always good for you.
That's facts.
If you want to make a change, that's up to you.
Dude, that's also so
You
true.
got any more questions for me while I'm trying to count my tips?
Ultimately, it's up to you to do something about it and make the change. You know? I feel like with Rue, she's not ready yet. It's just going to take time. It's just a matter of, is she going to be ready or is it going to kill her first? You know, because eventually I feel like she'll just get tired of it and tired of just living this life. You know, and then she'll want to get clean. But hopefully, hopefully she decides that before it maybe kills her.
Cause
It's like a race to see which one happens first.
You were saving them,
yeah.
even though you just said you were going to stay clean. And that relapsing was Jules' fault.
Okay, so Jules is left by now. Okay.
You don't know what she did to me. She cheated on me
Okay.
when I was
Yeah.
sober. She literally cheated on me.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Exactly. But the night of the carnival, she came over and we like kissed a bunch.
Okay, but when did it become a relationship?
I just told you that night.
It became a relationship that night.
Yeah.
So it wasn't just kissing. You two talked about being together.
What? That's
No.
so weird.
Yeah, no, they didn't.
What?
Why would we talk about it?
Because
To make sure.
get into relationships, really, they talk about it.
Yes. Yes, you have to talk about it. I'm sorry. You have to.
A lot.
No, you have to talk
See, I
about
went
it.
to my barber.
Yeah, but you don't make out with your mom.
Even if I did, my barber might assume it was just a casual thing.
We
Okay.
talked about getting.
You have to talk about being in a relationship and what you both expect from it and what you both want from it, you know? Make sure you're on the same page about a lot of stuff.
And manipulating me.
Right?
Like the whole thing at the train station. Her trying to get me to run away with her even though I was scared.
Bro, it was literally your idea.
Vacations.
It was your...
Fucked up and
It-
selfish.
Yeah, a little. Yeah, I was kind of selfish by Jules. Yeah.
I didn't think she was actually gonna go. My mom kissing me on the forehead and telling me my dad's gonna be alright. And Jules talking about how we're gonna live together when she goes off to college and sleep in the same.
Okay, you can't get mad at your mom for saying that. Like,
And then it's just me.
you can get mad at Jules for doing what she did, though.
We think about how everyone lies. It's not even the lies that hurt, you know? It's the fact that you're never really emotionally prepared for someone to leave you.
Fucking facts.
Just kind of messed up. And it started like this avalanche of shit, but maybe I deserve it. Maybe this is the universe's punishment for me being a piece of shit my entire life. Stealing from my mom.
See,
Hitting her in the face.
okay. Thing for Jules is like, Jules already emotionally disconnected and was unattached to Rue by the time Jules left. So, it was easier for Jules just to leave. While Rue was kind of just like, she was still fully invested into this relationship and to be with Jules. And then Jules just left. And like, I know exactly how that feels for Rue. It's just like, they just leave out of nowhere. You're
Every
like,
time I
wait,
text
what?
my mom,
You know, it's just like, fuck.
Drugs change who you are as a person.
True.
Still unforgivable.
Ooh, that's unforgivable. But the more you believe that, the sicker it makes you, because every time you do something unforgivable, you think, why change? I'm just a piece of shit. I better keep going. What's the difference now? Without realizing that.
Yeah, Ali is a fucking... He's had a lot of... Ali's had a lot of experience in his life. So, you know, his perspective on, like, what's bad and what's not is so much different.
I pointed it at my mom. And I told her I was gonna kill her.
Right?
That's fucking terrible.
I mean, yeah, it is fucking terrible. But did you actually kill her? No.
Means I'm a piece of shit.
Look, Deep, it was that you, Rue Bennett, are beyond forgiveness. That punishment is way too harsh and it's also way too easy. It allows you to keep doing exactly what you're doing without changing because you deserve it. There's no hope. You're beyond forgiveness.
I fucking love... Dude, I fucking love Ali, dude.
Because I think you're like a good person. And I just couldn't imagine you like doing something terrible.
Well, he's probably a good person now because he realized that what he did was just so fucked up. He's like, you know what? I never want to be that person ever again. I want to disassociate myself with that person I used to be. And he's a lot different now.
Close to your heart and believe in will go out the window or down the drain. Because there's no force stronger on planet Earth than that next fix. Now, you may be functioning.
Dude, he's so right, dude. But dude, okay. I love him because he realized where he went wrong, and he's like, I don't want to be this person anymore. He did it. Like, he changed himself. He seems like a really good guy right now. Obviously, we only really seen him a couple times, but seems like a good dude.
Recognize who the fuck you are. And that list of racing thoughts, that list of unforgivable things, it grows longer and gets uglier. You still think I'm a good person?
Yes, because at least you have the self-awareness to see where you went wrong. And know you can be better. You tried to be better and you became a better person.
Ali,
Yeah.
I just don't really plan on being here that long.
Here for a good time, not a long time. Just kidding. That's horrible advice.
Not a lot of hope out there. The thing I miss about doing drugs is the beauty.
Okay, Ollie's not even fazed by about what Rue just said. Like, Rue said she's not even planning on being here for much longer. And he just knows she's not for real. Like, she thinks she's for real, but he knows she probably won't go through with it. Like,
The world's just really...
Or like not like he knows she won't intentionally kill herself, but her attitude's probably like, if I die, I die.
Okay with
you
it,
know.
you know.
But Ali doesn't believe her
The anger.
because he's lived through this
Level
the
of
same
anger.
exact experience.
Everyone
And it's
just
like,
out to make everyone else.
the thing is, like, I don't think Ali could really convince her in this one conversation to have the same mindset as he does now. It's just going to take time for Rue to get there. It takes time. It takes experience to be where you have to experience what Ali experienced to be where he is mentally. Because Ali seems like he's in a really good mental space about
A large part of
this situation.
what makes this life worth living. Right? That's what I was talking about earlier.
What are you doing,
You
Noah?
gotta believe in the poetry.
What are you doing?
The value of two people sitting in a diner on Christmas Eve.
Having a real ass conversation.
You don't want to be a part of it, Will, because you care about the big things in life. That kill curiosity and keeps us all from looking deeper.
That's true.
You said it earlier.
If you worry too much about the big things in life,
I love talking to you.
you'll never
We
be
talk about
happy.
the real shit.
You gotta,
Shit that matters.
you gotta learn to appreciate the small things in life, and you'll be a lot happier. You find the same value in just drinking a nice cup of coffee as you do in like, I don't know, fucking making a shit ton of money. If the cup of coffee is gonna make you just as happy, then you don't need the money. Like, that's just an example, but
As someone who tried really hard to be someone I couldn't.
Rue, you don't have to be someone you're not. You shouldn't try to be someone you're not.
I got faith in you.
Well, technically, in this case, if she means a sober person, you gotta work on that.
Just do.
Big jump. Good girl.
Granted, I was a Christian before I became a Muslim, so I've been wrong before.
Thanks.
Well, that was Euphoria. Technically, episode 9. Technically, I don't know. Jesus Christ, the fuck. I guess that's episode 9. But, okay, if I'm being, okay. Okay, I really liked it. It was really interesting just to listen to them talk. And Ollie, Fool's a philosopher, bro. Fool is literally Socrates. I don't know anything about Socrates, so if Socrates had a totally different viewpoint, I have no idea, okay? I don't know. But he's just the first philosopher that came to my head. But, okay, I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't really know how interesting of a video this is gonna be as a reaction. Because I didn't really talk that much. Like, if I probably had like 10 minutes total of footage where I talked out of this entire episode, just because I just wanted to sit back and really listen and take in what they're saying. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, I'll definitely post this video still, but just a cut up version. I don't think I'm going to post a full length version of this because, like, I barely talked in it. But, this episode helped us understand Rue's viewpoint a lot more. Ali really helped a lot. Like, I think this conversation really helped Rue. Not immediately, but in the long term, it's probably gonna help her a lot more. It will probably grow on her, everything he said, and like, like he basically just like planted the seed, you know. He didn't, you know, it's not like she's gonna stop tomorrow. It's just the seed was planted, you know. So that's pretty much what I think happened in this. A lot of good points were made, a lot of interesting perspective. You know, Ali has a very good perspective on life now, man. Like, he's been through some shit, he's had experiences, and, you know, sure, he could have been a bad person prior, but at least, dude, I'm so happy he has the self-awareness to recognize where he went wrong and tried to be better and became better because he tried to be better. Proud of him. But honestly, for that to really happen, it takes, like, everyone's different, but their tipping point, like, you have to push them to the edge to where they're gonna change. It's not gonna be something like super quick either. Like once you're like a certain age, like, something traumatic has to happen for you to just change your viewpoint on a lot of things, you know. Like, very rarely do you get someone who just hears all the logical sides of it and they're like, oh yeah, okay, I'm just gonna 180 my entire life around, you know. It's like, well, like, that's very rare, honestly. It takes a special kind of person to do that. So, but anyway, yeah, comment down below what you thought about this episode. Let me know what you thought about this episode down below in the comments. And if you liked the video, like the video. Thanks for watching.